Monster Hunter Wilds just got an insanely good director's letter from, well, the director Takura about the game and the future of the game. We have a lot of good information about it, some great new features, some great new balance changes, and some performance updates on the game, so we can actually play the game correctly instead of installing 50 mods in order to make the game playable. Okay, so we're gonna go through them, we're gonna summarize them, and yeah, subscribe to the channel from content like this. Go to my Ko-Fi if you want to support my content. Go to my Twitch, where we live every morning, and let's get into it. So here it is. I'll leave in the description down below the actual link, so you can go check it out by yourself if you want. I'm going to summarize most of it. First of all, they're like, oh, 10 million people that bought the game. Yay, that's awesome. That's pretty cool, actually. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. So honestly, very, very cool for Monster Hunter. They talk about their free updates, the future planned updates that we've gotten right here. From back in the day, from like a week ago, where they talked about all these things. You can go check that video out. You can go check that showcase on my version of it when I talk about everything that is here. But you know, we already talked about it, so we're gonna skip through it. And now we're gonna get some more stuff that actually is coming. Yeah, of course, we're getting, you know, Tempered Argyle was the hardest boss right now with 8 stars. But we're getting more tempered monsters with 8 stars. Okay, we're gonna get in the addition, the update of the end of May will add the tempered monsters Gormagala and the epic skeletons of each of these locales: Raido, Upduna, Nu-Udra, and Jin Dahad. So every one of them will get 8-star and tempered, which will be absolutely great. And guess what as well? Each of these monsters have had various behind the scenes adjustments to make them more resilient, such as increased health, resistance to wounding, and tweaks to multiplayer scaling. Great, because the bosses would die too easily, too fast. Also, you would be able to, before, what's the word, make it, like, you know, make wounds, stun them because of the wounds, and so on, which will make it very, very hard for you to, well, for the monsters to actually fight back. You could really abuse this. So with this, we're gonna have a bit of a we're gonna have a better endgame, I think. Also, you're not gonna be able to abuse it as well with many people going to the same boss. So we're gonna have to actually be good at the game to go in there and blast. So I'm gonna be practicing a lot, guys. I'm gonna be practicing a lot so I can get better before this actually changes happen. And you know, when this changes happen, I'm ready to blast those monsters. I'm gonna be happy doing some speedruns for that. Okay, I think. Next, we're talking about also what else? No, I think that's it on this side. Of course, they talked about what we're gonna get in Soshia, and you know, our Temper Raidu in this in April, right? But that's about it that I talk about. Oh, and I guess we're getting Tempered Mitsuni with 8-star as well. That's actually an interesting thing we're not confirmed really. Also, balance adjustments. We're getting more balance. Okay, all the weapons seemed okay in terms of balance, but there's some of them that are not as good. For example, right now they're gonna balance hammer. They're gonna buff hammer because the weapon is just not comparing to the other ones, which is actually very cool if you really like that weapon. And this will be implemented at the end of May update, or the second title update in summer. A bit late, I would say, for the you know, for a weapon that probably requires a little bit of a buff. Probably would have been nice to get it earlier, but you know, at least they're doing it. There'll be also some nerfs to the other types of weapons as well, to make everything come in line. And the Corrupted Mantle, which was the only one that is being used, is also getting nerfed because it did too much damage. Understandable and true. So honestly, very nice that they're actually going for that. I hope that they go for this very fast, very early in the development. Quality of life improvements, they're also changing some stuff in this regard. Faster loading screens, UI, UX improvements, changes to restocking items, because it's very annoying right now to go into the camp and go in there and check the item, blah blah blah. It would be nice if you just go into the camp and it just gets restocked. Well, I don't know what change they're gonna make, but I hope whatever they do is better than what we have right now, because it's very annoying. Checking skill information, great as well. It's kind of hard right now to do so, to get to that part in the actual UI, and also the information sometimes is not correct or just very lacking. So very nice. Improving game stability. They're going to be changing some things for PC players, so we have a better performance. Reduction in VRAM usage. I know I got a comment about this today, so you're gonna, you know, if you're having VRAM usage problems, which I think many people are, they're gonna get fixed. Well, a little bit at least. We don't know how much, but very good change. Okay, they're also gonna change. They're gonna upgrade the direct storage version of the Steam version in the free title update 1. That's only this week. This is actually this week. Actually, wait. Yeah, I guess it's both of the VRAM usage problems and the Steam version, and the direct storage thing is gonna be fixed by this week. Now there is a mod right now to help you with direct storage. There's 2 of them. One of them to make the direct storage version be a bit better, and the other one is just to make it so it doesn't use that at all, and it just decompresses all the files. They make the game. They make the game like a bit more, you know, what is the word? Heavy, you know. But it does work. So I wonder how that's gonna be working. If that's gonna affect this changes a lot, or we're gonna be able to delete these mods. So I'm actually very interested in this regard. I'll check it out and let you guys know how it performs. It affects my performance. I have a laptop right now, and that's how I play this game. So I'll definitely know if there's a big change in performance. Okay. And also they talk about game cycle balance adjustments. In addition, we also plan to take a wider look at the overall gameplay flow, which encompasses a range of things, such as the in-game economy, balance, and other areas. So I guess it's more like, hey, you know, all the right now there are certain items that are very valuable. We want to change that, so you know, other items are a bit more valuable, so you guys can go far from different things and you don't get bored of the same, you know, gameplay loop all the time. Cool changes, I think. Overall, everything here seems very, very positive. And oh, they talk about one last thing, guys. A little secret here. In addition, layered weapons will be coming in a future update. When is that gonna be? I don't know. But as more information, layered weapons become available, we'll be able to share it with you. Right now, I actually have a mod that I use to change the weapon skins. So I don't have the arching weapon all the time because it annoys me and I don't like it. So this is gonna be great, honestly. I'm very happy about this. My video is gonna be on important after this this update, but you know, I don't care. Okay, I'm glad that everyone's gonna get layered weapons and I'm very excited for it. If you want layered weapons right now, you can definitely go check that video in my channel. And I guess that's about it. It's honestly very, very good communication from the team. I think it's something that is very important to keep people excited for. We get one update this week. We got a showcase of the update last week, and then boom, instant letter just before to keep up the hype. And I hope that after the update we get another sort of information for what's coming next. This way everyone is very excited about the game, very engaged, very good communication from Capcom here, and I really think this is a great post. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Tell me what you guys think. Go to my Ko-Fi if you want to support my content. Go to my Twitch to watch me live every morning, every weekday. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Thank you very much for watching, guys. See you guys around. Love you all. Bye.